Before I say what my pastor said, my wife has gathered her trousers or her jewelries because of the preaching of my pastor. We burned them before the eyes of every member of the compound. And they were asking us, Pastor, what kind of church have you started that you burn your wife's trousers and all the jewelries? I said, all this while I've been preaching, I didn't know that I'm on the wrong path. So that was it. That January 31st, 2004. When my pastor mounted the pulpit, he said, that young man that is weeping because of a child, now I break the yoke. Hey! After the program, we went home. The second day being 1st February 2004, we also came. That day was on a Sunday. After the program that day, we got home, and my niece called me on phone and said, Pastor, something happened in our church. She's a Catholic. I said, what happened? You said, remember December time you came to our house and I forced you to sign a raffle draw? I said, yes. You said you signed 15 naira for me that day. I said, yes. You see, in our church today, they called your name as the first winner of the prize in Mr. Bushy Gallant. When I got home, my wife told me her body is doing her somehow. We now have to go to a nearby hospital in our place. And the doctor looked at my wife and said, Pastor, we have to undergo tests. I said, no, don't undergo tests. I know my wife. There's nothing. He said, no. Before we can treat any woman that's married, we have to undergo pregnancy tests. So the doctor took the blood and went for tests. And then the doctor came out and said, Pastor, congratulations. Hey! Brothers and sisters, that was it. My wife took in after the report of the doctor. And then she brought forth this child, whom we call Divine. So after some time again, it seemed the baby were not coming. So 2006, sorrow to joy again. And my wife came and said, God of choosing, one child will not be enough for us. We need more. And then after the sorrow to joy, the same month, my wife missed her period. And she brought forth this one, the second child.
Thank you, Father.
And because it was a program, Soul to Joy, we gave her name Joy. So people began to rumor. I said, is it to give birth, baby girl, born boy, make we say. So me and my wife came and reported the case on this altar. Hey! Said, you are the one that be giving us baby, and now people say baby girl. So my wife was in Revelation and came to choosing here in this place. While she was sitting down at the estuary, the joy in her hand came down. That time she was just 1 year, 2 years, and began to run towards this altar. As she was running, my wife was she come back, you will disturb my pastor. He's doing deliverance, come back, Joy. Joy was running. Before my wife could know it, Joy had appeared on the altar here. Now Joy appeared. My pastor looked at my wife pursuing Joy, and said to a woman she was doing deliverance here, say, carry that baby boy in your hands, give it to that woman now.
Was this in a dream or in physical?
This was in the dream, sir. That was how the woman carried baby boy and gave to my wife. When she woke up and told me, I said, congratulations, baby boy is coming. Hey! That month, she missed her period.